Hello, dear beautiful world. I would like to talk about especially earnest living. This is a very special topic to me because everyone that I have observed so far doesn't necessarily prioritize this faculty of ours. I am not saying that as a criticism or as any kind of degradation of another. But earnest living, which means you want to live truthfully and you want to live with seriousness, is something that is missing today. Of course, our comedians, taken as an example, are a perfect group of spiritual beings that, in the worst and worst of situations, can make fun of the situation and make us go above it. But the problem in this lies in we are not taking this topic seriously. We are not taking the solutions. We are not taking the problem at hand as it should be taken. It is an obstacle right now. It is a problem. This problem can be solved if we stop making fun of it, if we stop. I am not saying that we should stop making comedy, that we should stop making criticism of our society and our systems. But I am saying we should do it with a more earnest, truthful, and a loving manner. To take life seriously, to experience every single moment, even the worst one, even the best one, in between, and all combined, to take them earnestly, to feel that I am here now because of, and I am going this way because of my choices. We are making choices subconsciously or superconsciously every day based on if we are doing it on impulses and instinct and lusts, or if we are doing it on a more morally and ethically guided path. Moral and ethics today is of essence, it's essential in today's earnest living. When you can earnestly go in and even see a tree or a bird or an experience with a bird and a tree to its fullest, to see what the bird is doing, to feel the trees whistling in the wind, to see all of nature play out in a beautiful template and tableau of history and wisdom. It is living wisdom in all of this. In earnest living, we can find solutions, we can find more or less the answer to every kind of problem we personally have put ourselves in, and that is because we can see ourselves from the outside objectively and put us in the whole of humankind, to see what we are struggling with in combination with the rest of humankind in all its facets. To be a little objective, to be a little earnest, to be a little serious, to be truthful, to not lie, but to have a conscious living. From the conscious living, it is not possible to lie. It is not possible to manipulate because we are here. And if I throw out an intention about manipulation, it is as plain as day. You will feel it. You will see it. Every day of our life is an opportunity, is a possibility. It is a beautiful sensation of having the power of choice. Even in every second, every minute, every hour, every day. And if we let ourselves be taken by negative thoughts and concerns and fears. We are allowing it. We are allowing it. To actually have the willpower to not let any feeling that you don't want yourself to come in the way requires time and practice. It requires to use your will consciously every day, every moment. Even to become aware in the moment, to know what you feel. That is will. Instead of, oh, I can't do it because of. The will allows you to do things in the worst or in the best of moments. Of course, I personally found out for myself, in the best of moments is the hardest to exert self-control and discipline. Because when I have everything, when I don't feel concerned about anything, when I have paid all that I have to pay, when everything is out of the way, I become reckless in many ways, because everything is, I do not have a problem I focus on that I have to solve. Once problems comes into the head, it is for solving. But very often, how should I say this? You more or less have only problems to solve in your life, and you don't have much time to think about anything else. But when you have the time, live life earnestly. Live it seriously. What do you want in this world? Your voice has everything to say in it. Your voice reverberates through the whole of the human collective. Your voice has something to say. Your voice has everything to say. What you focus on every day is what you get every day. That is a common manifestation law. And it is as ancient as the human being is. Mostly because where you focus go is where you put your whole physical energy. Where you put your body. That you put it out to action. So your focus should be on growth, on understanding, on solutions, on earnestness, on truthfulness, ethics, morals, and every word you put out is for the benefit of another human being. And if it not necessarily is in the moment, you always bend it to be. Because we know when we do a selfish action, we know when we do a self-preserving action that can concern other people, to do choices that actually are in detriment to other people. And now I am talking about choices that actually physically is felt by another human being. So many things to focus on in life, so many problems, so many solutions. And I have found out for myself, and it is a most highly efficient and loving way of living, the earnest way. Because you don't joke about serious matter. You keep the values, you keep the dignity of those things sacred. You do not drag them down to something that is jokeable. We all know what all of these topics are, so I'm not going to go in specific about them. Not at all. But we all know. We all do. Earnest living comes from exerting your will every day. Exert your will to focus, concentrate, and do the task at hand. The task at hand is of your choice. The task at hand is always of your choice. If you choose to sacrifice your own life, energy, time to go for something that is better for all of humankind, that's the highest respect I can give you. If you choose to survive and to follow your instincts, lusts, passions, feelings, and not give it a thought or an understanding. You are living life as a sail on the wind on a boat. You're just moving somewhere. And that somewhere you're going is of your own choice. That is the purpose here, to understand. Our own choices is all our own choices. If we choose to get if we choose to take something another person says negatively, we choose this. If we choose to focusing on it for 2 days, it's our choice. If we choose to not use our will to exert a solution on all of these problems, it is our choice. That is what Buddha is trying to say. Every choice we make is suffering, but after Christ came, this is just an addendum. After Christ came, the solution, the salvation is here. The love, the understanding, the actual seriousness of what we are doing right now, and that we have the solution in our heart. We really do. We always do. Thank you, everyone. May the divine hierarchies bless us all. Christ and our ascended masters that have gone before us to teach us all different kinds of wisdom. Goodbye. Love you all.